Man, the Lions got a lot of injuries right now. Oh my God, what we gonna do? We up to our nets. Most of our defense is on the IR, and we got so many guys who ain't gonna be back for weeks. And we got all these new players, man. We don't know what we gonna get out of them. They older now. They ain't the same they was in their first 5 years, and they've been battling injuries for years, and they coming off natural injuries. What we gonna do? I don't think this season finna end too well, man. This defense, man. What we gonna do to keep it stout? What if we lose more guys? What if this happened? What if that happened? First of all, stop being in so goddamn doubt. Okay? Calm down, and I'm gonna explain to you why we all right. All right, Lions fans. Here's what it is, man. So yeah, the Lions clearly got a lot of injuries. And the schedule has been very, very rough. Multiple back-to-back road game trips and one game at home in between. Obviously the injuries, when you add that on the situation as well, you lost some of your main guys for either the rest of the year, and you hoping that they can make it back to before the season's over and got a Super Bowl like Hutch and Anzalone, et cetera, et cetera. You going through it as a fan because now you got Green Bay rolling here trying to scare you like they so big and bad because they beat up on the Dolphins team like the only Thanksgiving at home that they should have beaten, by the way. The Lions just, man, it is what it is. They're in the situation that they are. It's a unique situation. I don't think we ever been this much injured up. The only time I can think of where we were this close to where this team was just like at the bottom of the barrel, what they had left on their roster. I think that was 2021, but of course we weren't going anywhere that year. We were trying to just, get to know each other. We were just getting the guys in there. So people weren't even established yet in their leader roles that they are now. So, but that's when I remember going through this as a Lions fan that year. And people were concerned, but we still found a way to put out good football games, win or lose, man. And at the end of the day, I'm not about to be scared of the Green Bay Packers. First of all, you lost to them last year on Thanksgiving when you were more healthier than they were. And they came in and they played up enough to beat you, and we should have won that game. But let's be honest, we didn't play our best game. We chose to play against ourselves, and that's what it comes down to. We're looking at too many things about what name we have on the team, if they're going to be good enough to play. Your job is to put the best product you can out there on the field. If this is what the cards you're getting with, you can't be mad. Injuries happen, unfortunately in the NFL or any sport for that matter. Injuries happen. And panic now, when we lost Hutch, you said that we still had a chance to win the Super Bowl, even if Brad Holmes didn't make a move for an edge rusher. So I'm still keeping my, and for those who said that, need to keep the same energy, because I'm still keeping in mind that we should be challenging for a Super Bowl. Green Bay, I don't care what y'all say, Green Bay is not better than them. Green Bay, Minnesota, and yes, Chicago have gotten the most delicate schedule that you can ever think of. They have gotten the most delicate. They had their hard moments in there, but they for the most part, they had one of the most delicate schedules, bro. They got to stay at home and host the Dolphins. Okay, that's a mismatch. That's a team that team like Green Bay could beat. They are still a mistake-riddled team. Okay, I am not in doubt about my team going in this game tomorrow. Hands down, I'm just not. You're not about to scare me up with this. Oh, they're playing good football. The Lions are injured. They could upset them. No, it's not happening. Okay, and it's not even about the fact we beat them on the road already. Like I threw that out the window. It's just I don't feel like if things show up for the Lions the way they're supposed to, starting with your O-line protection, you're either gonna be without Decker again, unfortunately, from the sounds of it. He's out. Likely you'll have somebody else stepping in that tackle spot. That's a delicate spot, but the Lions should still be fine. The problem ain't having Taylor Decker on the team. The issue is the play calling. The Lions have to fix the offensive play calling. That's what's going to save them this year. You fix that play calling and you get back to playing with a little more danger in your system. What happened to going forward consistently on fourth down? I understand because we had a good defense, you know what I'm saying, and you can just kick field goals and add to the touchdowns we did score. But maybe that's what we need to go back to doing. Maybe we need to start going back on fourth down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not in doubt. I got Dan Campbell as a head coach. And one thing I know about Dan Campbell, and I've been saying this year after year after year after year since this man got here, he has shown me that he'll do whatever it takes to make an adjustment and make something fit. This is a very, not just a player's coach, but he's a hands-on coach. This is a guy who gets with his guys and they come up with a game plan together to see if they can do moving forward. They're not just going to sit here, let these injuries happen. You know, they sign these players for a reason. You know, you're hearing about, you know, Jamal Adams working out with the linebackers, going likely being used in some gadgets plays for us to help us out, man. They know what the weaknesses are, man. They're aware of that. You got to give them a chance. This team is not a winning team for nothing. They gotten here for a reason, right? You have to give them a chance to do their job. Panicking about injuries is not going to get us anywhere right now. This is your chance to now put the bullseye on every other team and say, okay, you clearly see we got some weaknesses. What you gonna do about it? Because we come to attack you. That's what the mentality has to be for the Lions. What you go do about it? You know we got injuries. Can you do anything about it? Is you go stop us? And if it's the way I think they'll do, I say no. I think we can still run through Green Bay. I'm not gonna talk about Buffalo right now. We know Buffalo look nasty. I get it. We'll talk about Buffalo when it's time to talk about Buffalo. But this game, taking it game by game, I'm not worried about Green Bay, man. Yeah, I don't look past them. Yeah, I know they could probably come away with this victory tomorrow. But I'm not about to sit here and act like it's over because you lost Malcolm Rodriguez and, you know, okay, Joshua Pascal, who has been balling, and Levi, who just started finally having a decent enough season in rotation. Okay, Reader looks like I don't know, it sounds like Reader might be a game time decision. He might be out. He was listed as doubtful. We'll see what happens with him. Yeah, you got some injuries there. But I'm confident again that the Lions will find a way to win this game. If not, you've had the worst defense for a couple of years, giving up the biggest points in the league, and you still find a way to win. Get back to that element of saying, hey, we got to score, damn it. And I guarantee you'll find a way to win. Good teams, real good teams, find a way to win. You had all the injured players that can't help us right now. We got to get them out of our mind. We can't be going this game worried about, we don't have him. What's going to happen? No, is what we got on this roster that is going to play and moving forward. You have to forget that exists right now. You keep worrying about what's going to happen because we don't have this guy, you're going to lose. You have to act as if these guys have never been on the team in the first place. That's the process moving forward. Teams that get stuck on who they lost lose out. You can't get caught looking back so much to the point you don't see what's in front of you. Can't get caught up in the injuries. You got your guys that you do have available. You make that work. Your job is not to stress yourselves, especially as fans or the franchise, about who you don't have. The franchise job is to worry about personnel, not us. Our job is to say, hey, you know what? Green Bay is still a mistake-riddled team that relies on their quarterback's play to get them there. When he plays like crap, long season for them. Long season. They still show that sign. That's the thing. When he's comfortable and do whatever he wants to do, oh yeah, he'll look like he's a top 5 quarterback that still makes a tremendous amount of mistakes. That's the thing with Green Bay. I'm not worried about, they could beat us probably, but I don't think they will. Personally, me speaking, I don't believe they will. I think we'll take it to their butts. I don't care if we win 30-29, goddammit. We're winning that game. You can book it right here. You know, you will be 12-1 after tomorrow. You can bet it right here. You will be 12-1. We almost could have lost to Chicago because we weren't on our P's and Q's. We weren't finishing drives. We were making bad decisions. That's what cost us the game. Not the injuries, not players missing out the game. It was bad management by our offense that was costing us. Some try to blame Aaron Glenn for it. That wasn't true. We could have had that game put away if we coached properly. And that's the ultimate reason why I believe we should win. If this coaching staff show up and lead these players to victory and help their quarterback out, we will be fine moving forward. I don't care if we do end up losing the number 1 spot in the NFC into the Eagles. One way or another, we will still be having home games in Detroit in the playoffs. And one way or another, we walking away with the North. One way or another. So you can book that. You don't like what I had to say, then so be it. The truth is the truth. keep on wasting time looking in the past, we go get caught in the storm. And that's the best way to do it. Keep your head moving. Let your coaches worry about fixing this problem. You got here this far. We've been through everything for the last 4 years with this regime, including the Matt Patricia era. We have seen so much. Ain't no way in hell you think I'm gonna let some injuries scare me from Green Bay. No. Lions will be winning this game tomorrow. My score prediction, they will win 31-24. And that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with all your other friends. Lions fans, toughen up. Keep the same energy you had all year. It ain't over till it's over. That being said, shout out to my fellow Lions fans and creators. And this your boy, Nomas J, 313. Subscribe to D313SB, and I'm out.